My name is Gronowski Barnett, and I'm the founder and CEO of Generation Distinct. And this is what a young woman named Jessica from the East Coast told our team at Generation Distinct a year ago. She said, "I've always struggled with faith, especially when I see the church being complicit in so many injustices." And as we know, Jessica's words are largely echoing throughout Gen Z. In fact, Relevant Magazine came out with an article that said this: "The data from the Barnett group is clear. Young people are drawing back from, if not running from, the church." So the question has to be asked, what do we do? Well, since becoming a nonprofit in 2017, Generation Distinct has had a vision to use injustice and passion, subjects nearly an entire generation cares about, to introduce Gen Z to Jesus and his gospel. We do this through a 6-month online program marketed and designed to equip young leaders to discover the wrong they were born to make right. First attracted to Generation Distinct through their deep longing to be educated on injustice and unleashed in their passion, they eventually find themselves in a program strategically laced with the character of Jesus, the gospel, the Great Commission, and the work of redemption. You see, this allows us to reach young adults who might be skeptical of or even disengaged with God and the church. And at the end of our program, they not only discover Jesus, they also discover their unique role they play in furthering his mission in the world. In our program, young adults are first educated on 12 of the most prevalent injustices in our world through over 45 exclusive video interviews. And then they learn how to identify their passion. They choose from one of our 5 tracks developed with the collaboration of over 40 leaders from around the globe to be trained on that passion. And then they create their own custom world change strategy for how they were uniquely born to change the world. Finally, they are welcomed into our online community where they are connected with like-minded, passionate young leaders from around the world. This program features world-class content from leaders like Danielle Strickland, Michael Frost, Dave Ferguson, Daniel Yang, Katie Cole, and more. This program took 2.5 years to build and beta test, and since releasing the program in September of 2020, we have had nearly 40 young leaders from around the country participate in our online Generation Distinct cohorts. We have done this through the power of a talented volunteer staff of 11 young leaders. Last year, we launched our 2023 in 2023 initiative to see 2,023 young leaders complete our program by the end of the year 2023. And we have a strategy to make that happen. Through our church partnerships, our program can now be a tool used by the church to support your vision to usher the 18 to 30-year-olds in your community back into your church. You see, now we can lead these young adults to find the solution in your local church. In fact, one young adult pastor from Texas named Drew said this: "As a millennial pastor fighting for the next generation, I see an incredible opportunity to partner with Hannah and Generation Distinct to create a global movement of empowered disciple makers." He said Generation Distinct sees the next generation as a pivotal part of the church, and they create healthy spaces for the current generation to utilize their gifting for the mission of Jesus. We are launching partnerships with 6 churches this upcoming season, but we cannot stop there. We want to see more young people just like Jessica come back to Jesus and his church. And we want to equip more young adult pastors just like Drew with the tools they need to disciple their young adults through this cultural moment. In order to get to 60 churches, 600 churches, 6,000 churches, we need your help. First, we need help to spread the word to more churches. And second, we need to raise $100,000 to hire on some of our staff so we can scale this vision. You see, our friend Jessica, she didn't end up walking away from her faith. Instead, she got involved in Generation Distinct. Here's what she went on to say: "I've always struggled with faith. However, this experience of going through Generation Distinct allowed me to realize that Jesus is more passionate about injustice than I'll ever be. And that has changed my faith completely. With your help, we can scale to reach thousands more churches, transforming tens of thousands of more young leaders, just like Jessica, to rediscover Jesus and come back to the church. Thank you.